Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Monkey Putter with another course review from PGA Tour 2K21. This course is brand new. It's called Hallithwood Golf Club, and as you can see there, I'm going to be the first person to play this course on the PlayStation. I'm using a PlayStation 5. So I've gone for the black tee, which is just over 7,000 yards. And I've set the time of day for dawn and light cloud with the usual course and weather settings. So let's head down to that first tee and we'll see what this course has to offer. Very important sign there. Hopefully it will reappear a second. It says please repair your pitch marks. Now I know at the local club where I play we have a bit of a problem there. In fact, the club secretaries sent an email around just this morning reminding members to repair all of their pitch marks. Very important. So if you are real golfers, make sure you do that. Okay, so the first hole, par 4. It's a lengthy one as well, 486 yards. Now the wind behind is going to help here. You can see there's a ridge of rough there coming across the fairway, but hopefully with the wind behind, if I hit a good drive, I can get past that. I think it was slightly fast, but I think it will be okay. Yeah, it's carried the rough. I like the houses there behind the green. Wow, what a great place to live that would be. Other than the odd wayward golf ball going through your window. So we've got 144 yards to go with the wind behind. So I'll be able to club down here. Even take a bit off that 9-iron, I think. I've got to be careful I don't go too long here, because as you can see there's a small pot bunker just behind the pin position. That's crafty. Yeah, I've come up short. I was a bit nervous about going too long there. Never mind, it's not too bad. I've hit that too hard. Oh, that's a really bad putt. That's embarrassingly bad. 3 yards. I'm going to try and putt this one off the fringe. Whew, blimey, that was lucky. Managed to scramble a par after that. Like I think it's a bridge. I think it's a veranda there where people are watching. There's a bridge there to my right. Now we've got a short par 4 at the second. I can't reach it in this wind direction, but if the wind was the other way around, it's certainly reachable. It's a nice shot. My first birdie of the round. Now this is a tough par 3. We've got an elevated green there with severe slopes all the way around. Another bunker positioned behind the flag, similar to the first hole. And it's a long one too. It's 223, slightly uphill into the wind. Tough hole. And you've got the water there as well in front of the green. This is a really difficult par 3. But it's slightly slow. Is it going to make it? Yeah, it's made it to the putting surface. That's a relief. I didn't turn as much as I thought. That's okay though. I'm happy with the par there. That's a really tough par 3, that one. It's a really nice looking course. Now we've got our first par 5 of the round. Got to be careful here not to drive the ball too far. It's not too bad, a bit overcautious, but better that than in the water. Now this is a tricky second. Distance wise it's reachable, but I'm not sure I can hit the 3-wood over the trees. I'm not sure if I'll get enough elevation on the shot. And there's, as you can see there as I do the quick flyby, there's a very tall tree in the way as well. And with the wind off the right hand side, it's going to be difficult to play a cut shot here, so I might try and bail out down that left hand side on the area of fairway if I can. Tricky shot, this one. I'm going to hit a fade to try and hold it up into the wind a bit. I'm really pleased with that. It's ended up in good shape. Almost on the green. Now I need to be a bit careful here, because if I go past the hole you can see it runs away from you. So I've got 21 yards to go. Let's try a splash with a lob wedge. Yeah, that's fine. It stopped a bit quicker than I would have liked, but it's safe. That's the main thing. And it leaves me a fairly straight putt for a birdie. I like that hole. That's a nicely laid out hole because it's reachable into, but it's not easy to hit the green into. So the fifth is a dog leg to the right. There is a... I'm not so sure now. I was going to say there's a possible route for cutting the corner there, but with the trees I'm not so sure. Quite a strong wind behind as well, so I need to be careful I don't go too far. Okay, another pin position, closely guarded by a bunker. I like that. Makes you really think about the shot you're about to hit. Again, wind behind, so club down here. Oh no, I've hit that fast. That's terrible. That could be in trouble. Yeah. Oh, that's really poor. I've just done exactly what I said not to do, but never mind. Tricky little bunker shot here, but I think because it's the face of the bunker is low, I should be able to play a chip shot here. See if I can get up and down for a par. Or even a birdie. That'll do. That's the only thing potentially I would say with those kinds of bunkers. If you're going to put them that close to the green, which is good, I like that, I would make them deeper. So you're forcing the player then to play either a splash or even a flop shot. But having a shallow bunker like that, as you've just seen, I could play a fairly straightforward chip shot, and on that occasion it went in the hole. So just something possibly for the course designer to take into account. Now the sixth hole is a shortish par 4, dogleg right. And there's a very narrow part of the fairway there, but it might be a bit risky to try and hit that with the driver. So 3 wood might be the safe option here, I think. Just try and get it on the fairway. That might need to go a bit. Yeah, it's okay. The only problem now is it's left me a long second shot, or longer second shot. It's not too bad though. I'm still hitting a 9-iron into this green. Kick right. Yeah, it's a nice shot. Perfect distance. Yeah, it's a good birdie. Seventh hole, par 3. It's another long one, 227. Got the wind behind this time. And that's going to be tricky. Not only have we got the water hazard there, but we've got that bridge. And as silly as it sounds, if the ball hits that bridge, particularly the downslope on the far side of that bridge, the ball is just going to catapult forward. And then you've got that water hazard behind the green that's going to catch it. So this is a tricky shot. I think my 4-iron with the wind behind should be sufficient to get there. Sorry, I'm just looking at the buildings on the left-hand side there with the portaloos. That's a really nice attention to detail. Now I've hit that a little fast. Oh no, it's going to... Oh, that's okay. For a second there I thought it was going to hit the bridge. I would have been in real trouble if it did. I'm in light rough, that's not too bad. Fairly flat chip. Oh, that's a nice chip. That's a nice par 3. That is. Again, it's not easy. Certainly the holes we played so far, there's a few really testing holes you've got to be careful of. Let's just check the book here, see if there's any out of bounds. No, there's no out of bounds here. But you've got the hedge either side of the fairway there. Also, we're back into the wind as well, so the danger is we've got to make sure that we carry that water hazard. Now, it is a par 5. Needs a good swing. Yeah, I've avoided the water and I'm in the middle of the fairway, so that's a good shot. Now then, we've got rough here leading up to the green, so the ball's not going to get any run when it lands. And we're hitting back into the wind, so I'm not sure this is going to reach the putting surface, but hopefully I can get fairly close. I've hit it slightly slow, that's a shame. It's going to come up a fraction short, but it's not in bad shape there. Nice clubhouse in the background there. At least I assume that's the clubhouse. It looks like a stately home. It's really nice. Now that's slightly downhill. Light rough. I'm not sure whether I might club up, but take a little bit off by increasing the loft. Ooh, almost. That would have been nice if it had gone in. On to the 9th. Now then, we've got a drivable par 4, but lots of hazards here. Water hazards. Everywhere. So you've got 3 little ponds there, you've got 1 there, and then you've got an area of water behind the green as well. So this is tricky, and with the wind behind as well, I could easily drive over the back of this green. I think I'm going to lay up here and just make sure I avoid the water. Even the bunker wouldn't be a bad place to be. Again, it's quite a shallow bunker. I mean, I could even, because it's such a short hole, with the wind behind, I'm tempted to drop right back to a 4-iron. I think I will. I'm going to drop back to a 4-iron here. Yep, that's fine. I've still left myself a decent pitch. That's slightly fast. I think it'll be okay though. Well, not too much spin. Yeah, good birdie. I did the right thing there. I mean, yes, you can reach that green off the tee, but it's a big risk. And you could easily end up taking bogey, even double bogey. Now then, the 10th hole is another drivable par 4. You've got that sort of stream running down the middle of the fairway. That makes it really tough. We're back into the wind this time as well, so I don't think I can reach. There's not much of a landing area. I'm not sure about that water hazard running down the middle of the fairway like that. It's a really tough shot. Got that tree by the bunker is guarding the approach shot from that side as well. This is tough. 3 wood might struggle in that wind to carry. What if we lay up back here? Well, that's possibly the safest route to avoid the water. I can't decide how to play this shot, if I'd be honest. If the wind was behind, it would be probably an easy decision to make. I'd probably just hit the driver and try and smash one down there, but because the wind is going to interfere with me more, I'm not so sure. I'm going to lay up. I'm going to hit the hybrid, and I'm going to take some off it as well. If we get the book out, we have a look. We've got about 220 to the end of that part of the fairway. I might even hit a 4-iron. It's only 323 yards. Yeah, I'm going to hit a 4-iron. It's a massive risk to hit a wood off that tee. 112 yards to go. That's a nice shot, gives me a good chance of a birdie. Ooh, nearly missed it. Yeah, I'm not sure about that hole. It's certainly a tough one. Okay, now the 11th, very small green, but that's okay because it's only a par 3, 150 yards. .10-mile-an-hour wind off the left. Oh, the wind didn't bring that back as much as I hoped. Oh, stop there. That's okay. Turn. Oh, I just misread it. Reindeer in the trees there in the background. It's a nice little touch. And then par 4. Oh, I see. It's a dogleg, quite a severe dogleg to the right. Not much fairway to land on. And then, as you can see from that part of the fairway to the green, there doesn't appear to be any more fairway. I think, to be honest with you, I think I would have increased the fairway so that it ran as a true dogleg around that corner. It's a short par 4. There's no real shortcut, and as I say, if you do take the shortcut, then you're going to be in what looks like light rough. So I think the sensible shot here would be a 4-iron. Got the wind behind. We're safely on the fairway. Oh, I nearly went too far and blocked myself out by that tree, but I think I'm going to be alright. So we've got 116 to go. Wind is going to help us here. That's a good birdie. A few of these holes, like that one, require good course management. You've got to think your way around. You can't simply get on the tee, get the driver out and smash it down there. You've got to think about the best place to leave your ball ready for your next shot. And that's good because it makes you think about it more. Now the 13th, straight par 4, narrow fairway. So it's going to need a good swing. Wind is helping, so that's good. It's a nice drive. Used a bite. Good birdie. On to the 14th now, which is a par 5. Narrow fairway. The left-hand side of the fairway is guarded by these trees. Tricky little tee shot. I'm going to hit a slight draw here. The only problem with hitting a draw is that the ball is going to fly to the right to begin with, and you can see there that tree which could interfere with my shot, so this is a bit risky. In fact, yes, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to hit the draw. It's going to catch that tree, but it should end up on the fairway. Yeah, that's fine. It didn't take too many yards off, if any, actually. 344-yard drive, that's fine. So it leaves us with just over 200 yards in. There's a cart path. Did I say that right? Cart path? Yeah. Just in front of the green, so we don't want to hit that because the ball will ping off. Now we've got the wind behind as well, so I'm going to club down to a 5-iron. Well, the line is good, but I think I've come... Oh, it's going to hit the cart path. No, it isn't. Oh, that's good. It made it to the green. It's a great shot. I wasn't sure it would there for a moment. Okay, eagle opportunity here. Not a lot of break. Just a little bit from left to right, but hardly any. Yeah, good putt, good eagle. Pleased with that. Still another par 5 to come at 17. Nice wide fairway there. 103 yards downwind. Oh no, I've hit that a bit fast. That's a shame. It's not too bad, but if I'd hit it properly, it would have been considerably closer. Okay, we've got an uphill putt here, left to right break. Ooh, just. It's a good putt. 3 holes left to go. So we've got a par 4 at 16. It's quite a tricky tee shot. I'm going to take a lot off this driver. Fraction slow. That could end up in the bunker, unfortunately. Oh, that was lucky. Just hopped over the corner of the bunker there. It's left me in good shape as well. Wow, that's a severe slope. Now, personally, I wouldn't have put the whole position on such a severe slope as that. It's going to make it extremely difficult. Arguably too difficult. I'll let you guys decide. Personally, and this is only my personal opinion, I wouldn't have put it there, but that's just me. Okay, so this is going to be... I need to make sure that I hopefully leave myself an uphill putt, because if I leave myself a downhill putt, I'm in serious trouble. So I've got 148 yards to go. Wind behind. I think I'm going to stick with the 8 iron, but I'm going to increase the loft and the backspin to keep it short. I'm not sure... Although it's going to land on an upslope, I might drop down to a 9 iron. Yeah, I think I'm going to hit a 9 iron in here. This is a tough shot. If I end up in that area there where the marker is, I'd be happy with that because it's an uphill putt. Hopefully the ball won't roll backwards. Right, yeah, I'm going to hit the 9 iron. Let's see how we get on. Severe slope on this green. Right, it's going to roll down that slope now. Let's see how far it actually goes. It's not too bad. I've left myself in a good place there. I'm putting hopefully straight back up the hill. Yeah, see the pin position is on a dark orange slope, so that's a steep slope. Not a lot of break in this. Wow, I'm pleased, but I'm also relieved to hold that. I'm not sure what would have happened if I had missed, but that was a really good birdie. That's a tough hole. Par 5 here on our penultimate hole of the round. Slight dogleg left. Don't want to drive this ball too far. In fact, I've just noticed I've got a 3-wood in my hand. Let's see where I would go if I did hit the driver. Now there's a tree in the way there, so I'm looking at a draw if I want to take the risk. Now that area of rough there looks light rough, so if I ended up in there, that may not be a bad place to be. Don't think I can reach that part of the fairway, unfortunately. Not with the wind in that direction. I don't know if I can get it over that first tree. I'm gonna try something here. This is a massive risk, and I'm not sure it's gonna work. I'm gonna try and draw it around and hopefully end up in not too bad a shape. It's gonna be in the rough almost for sure, but let's see what happens. The ball looks like it's above my feet there, actually. Come round. Oh, it's a shame that didn't kick left. That would have been a great shot. But as it is, I've ended up in good shape. I'm in light rough. This is uphill, so including the rough, it's going to be approximately 200 yards. Got a bit of a backstop there. There's a slope there that could help me out as well. Yeah, I'm going to hit the 4-iron here. Remember, this is a par 5. It's a nice swing. The line is good. Needs to sit. That's a good shot, but I have a feeling that the putt I'm about to hit is going to have a lot of left to right break. But I'm pleased with the shot. Yeah, here we go. Severe break. Sometimes you have to be careful not to 3-putt these. I'm a bit nervous about this one, I'll be honest. Oh no! Ah, I told you, didn't I? Ah! Now I'm struggling on my second putt as well, although the slope is not as severe. Yeah, well done. Yeah, see, again, I'm not a big fan of putting the pin position on a steep slope. It almost makes it a little too difficult. A par 3 to finish. It's a long one though, slightly downhill, so it's going to be playing about 240. But there's the wind behind. Big green. Bunkers protecting it. Again, can you see how shallow that green is? I would have given the bunkers... sorry, did I say green or bunker? I meant bunker. I would have made the bunkers deeper personally. I'm going to club down to a hybrid. I think that's going to be way too long, unfortunately. It's on the green, but it's going to be a lengthy putt. Yeah, I'll certainly take 2 putts from here. Yeah, I haven't quite read it right, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Happy with a par there. It's not the easiest of par 3s, that one. Well, there you go. That was Hallithwood Golf Club. I really enjoyed playing it. It's nicely laid out. My only criticisms would be the bunkers could do with being deeper. I think they're too shallow. I also think that 2 or 3 greens where the pin position is on a steep slope, personally I think that's a little unfair and possibly makes it too tough, but that's personal preference, I guess. And there was one hole where there was a stream running down the middle of the fairway, which, I mean, it was okay. It was a short par 4. I laid up the 4-iron, but possibly a little too difficult. But to be fair, I still enjoyed it. I scored well, clearly. It's a nice course, well laid out, well thought out. A lot of effort has clearly gone into that as well. So congratulations to the course designer. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. So take care, everyone, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.